Hi everybody, how are you all doing today? This is Andy and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to make this reusable bag. This is a very simple, quick and easy to make, very beginner friendly, and you can make it in under 30 minutes. So you just need your steam iron, your sewing machine, a meter of your fabric. What's great about this project is you can use your cotton, your quilting cotton, which you find normally from any fabric shop, and they're not very expensive. And also, if you have a stash or you just have fabrics laying around in your house that you don't know what to do with, you can make a bag like this and then you can use it for your shopping. So no more plastic bags, use the reusable bags. Yeah, so let's get into it. For this project, you're gonna need to download the template and then cut 2 pieces of your fabric. So if you're using print or cut linen or any material, you do the same thing. So just cut 2 pieces. It doesn't matter which side is a print because they're identical. Okay, and now the first step to making this bag is to just put the right sides together. We just adjust the light. Yeah, so right sides together. There you go. And then sew a straight stitch on the, like we call that handle. Okay, so just spin them and then sew straight stitch. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so make sure to backstitch beginning and end. So I'm going to use it. Okay, and then do the same thing on the other one. Okay, and now we're going to open up our seam and then iron it flat. So open it up and then iron it. Okay, next, we're gonna iron this folded edges. So we're gonna fold it once all the way. Just be careful with just go slow on your curves. And then fold another one and then iron it. Now maybe your fabric won't really stay flat. For cotton quilting fabric, it would be really easy to make it flat. But if you've got, a bit stubborn fabric, you can just pin just to help it stay flat. Then continue doing that to the other side. Okay. Okay. Pin this, especially this curve. I want to make sure I get the curve right. Okay, so do that on the other side and also in the middle. Okay. So when you come to the curve here, Just slowly do that. Guide it with your fingers. Okay. This would be a really good product to sew and sell at markets or online on Etsy or wherever you sell your products at. Especially now, where the world is changing into, well, not sure about the whole world, but here in Dubai, we've noticed that the shops like Waitrose, or there's a local shop here called Carrefour, they actually stopped giving plastic bags. You can either purchase from them, but they're not giving it for free anymore. So they charge you for the plastic bags. You can also get the paper bags. This is a really good way to just make it your own or start trying to sell them. If I had a lot of time, I would probably make a lot of these and try and sell them. I wish I had a lot of time though. Okay. Also, don't worry too much about that raw edges there. We'll get to that later. It will be hidden, don't you worry. I do like a quick and easy project, but I also like it to be neat, tidy, and looks professional. Okay, just slowly. So I pin it as I go along. This is the bit that really is time consuming, just the ironing bit. If you want to make it look neat, then you have to do this. Okay. There you go. We're done. Now, what we're gonna do is to go to the sewing machine and sew all your folded edges and as close as you can get to the edge of the seam. So let's do that. Okay. Go slow on your curves. You can even go slow on the whole thing. Okay, we're coming to a curve, so slowly then move the fabric along. Back stitch, and then let's do the inside. Coming to a curve again. This is a great way to give as gifts to any friends or any of your family, because this will be used and loved. This will save me a lot of money in the future if I keep using this to go shopping. coming to the other end. There you go. Last one is this one. There you go. So after sewing that, I would go and just iron those seams I just sewed. And here. Okay, now we're gonna do a French seam. So how do we do that with this bag? We just make sure I didn't realize the video was cut in the middle of the tutorial, but I've already sewn the seams, the side seams and the bottom. Now earlier I said to iron your seams flat, and then we're gonna do a French seam, right? So I did that by ironing, well, not ironing, but making sure the right sides are up so it's facing you and the wrong sides are together, right? And then sew the side and then the bottom. That, and then start cutting your corners, clipping your corners, but also making sure that when you stitch on the sides, you always do a back stitch to secure your stitches. And then also clip the corner of that tiny bit, you know, making sure you don't clip your threads, and then turn it inside out. Okay, do that with your pokey tool, whatever you have, the end of your scissors or your chopsticks or just any stick. Okay, and then iron it flat. Use your finger to kind of work with the seam. Make sure they are flat. And then you could pin, you know, you could start pinning it if your fabric doesn't really stay flat. Okay, pin them. And then now you're just gonna have to sew a bit bigger than your 1/4 of an inch because you want to hide that seam. So I'm gonna do a 1/2 inch all the way around. Okay, making sure to back stitch. I like to backstitch the corners as well. All the way. Okay, so we did that. And there's 2 more steps left. Now, how do we achieve this bit? You know where it opens, the side. Like that. We do that by, so you're still on the wrong side. That's the right side. You're still on the wrong side of your fabric. Now fold it however deep you want it to be. I like it like 1.5 1.5 inches. I'm just eyeballing it right now, but you could go and be very accurate and use your ruler. Oh, my eyeballing is not too far. And do that on the other side, so making sure they're facing the same way. That makes sense. And then just pin that in place, and we're just gonna stitch the same stitch you did on this one. Just go over it and then just stitch there, back stitch, and then do the other side. So I will start here, back stitch, oops, okay, and then another one, okay. I just went over that stitch. Okay, so we are almost done. Now we turn it inside out. Okay, okay, kind of looks like a top. If you cut that off, it'll be a top. Anyway, so there's your sides, like that. Now to finish this, we're going to fold this right there and match your seams, and then pin that so it looks like this. So it goes folded that way. So when you fold it like that, okay, do that on the other side. So there's your folded edge. So now fold this bit there, like so, like that, and then just pin that. And we're gonna go to the machine and sew, you know, that seam you opened, so we're just gonna follow those, so like a rectangle. Okay, so there, and just go over it once. I think that's enough. So I've got this. Start on one side, back stitch, and then right very close to the edge, and then one last. That's it. So we've sewn a rectangle. Okay, and then do that exact same thing on the other side, and you are done. Congratulations, you did it. So there's our bag. So let's say we put fabric and whatever. Okay, now it's got something in it, and it's a lot sturdier than a plastic bag, and it helps Mother Nature. Also, it would help Mother Nature more if you're gonna upcycle, say, bed sheets or curtains and all those things. Like this one is a bed sheet. It's really nice. I'm definitely gonna use this at the at any shopping days. I'm gonna make more, because you'll definitely need one more if you do a monthly shopping or a weekly shopping. So at least, probably for my case, because we do a big shopping monthly. So once a month we go to a big supermarket and then you know, buy all our stuff for the whole month. Yeah, so we do need at least 10 of these. Yeah, 10. And you can wash them. I would not wash them super hot, just warm. And yeah, depending on the fabric you're using, of course, then you check the fabric manufacturer how you can wash your fabric. Anyway, for this case, it's just a linen blend, cotton linen blend. It's just a warm wash. You can even hand wash it. Right, so that's it. This is the other one I made. I made a lot more, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please comment down below. What do you think of this bag? Are you gonna use it? Are you gonna make one for yourself, for your friend, for your mom, for your daughter, for whoever? It's a great gift as well. I'm thinking this is really pretty. If you, I mean, a good idea would be to make a set of these, like 3 per set, and then nicely wrap it and give it to your friends. So I think that's a sweet idea. Thank you very much. Hopefully I see you next time again, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the like button and comment. Let me know your thoughts, and also be kind to everyone. Have a fabulous day, and see you again next time.